Woo! The hard question's over. Now it's just easy from now on. Okay. Where does this grow? In the dirt, right in the ground. What do farmers put on the ground to help things grow? Poop. This is a safe place. You can say that here. Okay. So this is the root end right there. What stands to reason what might be inside there? Poop. What bacteria is in feces that we are really particularly concerned about? E. coli, if you remember from 240. Okay? Anybody ever have E. coli? Sometimes that can stay with you for your whole life. You'll have symptoms your whole life, and that is not cool. Okay? So yet, I'll see cooks take an onion, put it on their cutting board, and they cut through all the layers of the onion and drag the poop all the way through the onion. Seems gross now, doesn't it? Now that we know the ingredient functionality of what we're doing. So what we're going to do is, we're going to remove that root end first. So that's step one, remove root end. Okay. What is this called right here? Cutting board. Should we peel on it? No! You're going to peel it back. Then you're going to cut through the flowering end. You're going to wiggle your knife through, grab it, peel it on down. Okay. Then you can make a cut all the way across the top. And then you're going to peel the whole outside layer of the onion. Okay? Onion peeling. The reason why you want to peel your onions like this, and as opposed to cutting in half, a lot of people do that. They'll cut the onion in half with the skin on, which is not a cool, and then they'll peel that because they think it's easier. Wow, this is true skin. It's like fine. But now you've limited what you can do with onion. Right? If you're gonna in a hotel, they'll peel 250 pounds of onions. They don't peel one onion. They peel all of them. They put them in a big tub. Usually the interns do this, right? It's your first job. You stay in a corner all by with a group, you cry. That's the rite of passage for a cook, right? But now a cook who knows what they're doing can go in and take out an onion, and they can decide whether they want to cut rings or something else. There's decisions to be made. If you've cut it in half, you've eliminated that whole option. That's why we peel whole. Capiche? Okay. Next step, we're going to go to the root end of the onion, and we're going to cut straight down the middle. So like this. And when you look at it, you can kind of see it grows around the root end, right? This is the root right here. It grows around it. I'm going to show you how to do small dice right now. Okay? It's a very specific knife cut. 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch. That's our ideal measurement. Medium dice would be 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch. Large dice would be 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch. You just vary how far you cut this way and how far you cut this way across. Just make that decision. Okay. When I was coming up, learning how to cook, we were taught, and maybe this sounds familiar, we would cut the onion this way, across, this way, right? Turn it 90 degrees, then we would cut this way, coming up, right? And then we would cut straight down. By the time you get all three of those cuts, it was like holding an unwieldy porcupine. Right? Trying to hold this thing together while you're cutting it. Well, we thought about it a little bit, and we found out the only reason we were doing this cut, coming up this way, was because we were cutting a large piece of onion on this side by going down, and a large piece on this side. So, ingredient functionality, we thought about what we're doing. The onion grows in kind of an arc, right? Or rainbow, goes like that. So if we cut in that shape with our blade facing towards the middle like this, as opposed to straight up and down, we don't need that middle cut anymore. We've eliminated an entire cut by thinking. And we're always in the kitchen trying to do something more efficient, right? So you understand why we do this. So let me demonstrate what that looks like. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to cut through the back end. This is the root end. Okay? It's away from you. I'm not cutting all the way through. I'm leaving this back end attached. So it looks like this. Put my blade there, right? I'm going to come forward, and I'm going to cut all the way through. Right? I'm leaving this back end attached. As I get up, now my blade is straight up and down. I'm leaving the back end attached. Now I'm working back towards the center again. Trying to go this equal distances apart. Look. All together. Okay. Then I turn it from this way, 90 degrees. Now I can cut across. And I don't have those big pieces. Okay? So it looks like this. And I'm looking on this side of the blade. And these last ones sometimes get a little unwieldy. You can break them apart. If they're big, you just line them up and go through just the pieces you need. Okay? What you don't want to do is go through and rough chop this. Okay, that's a big no-no. You release a lot of the oils and the liquid that's inside the onion, and then it doesn't go in your